Yo, what is going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the real one, always 100, always controversial. Gabriel Skywalker from Skywalker DFS, representing the DFS club, and the one and only Shorter Skywalker, also representing the DFS club. Coming to y'all with the NBA main slate video. Um, we had a good day. I have a lot of winning to show you guys. As we always do, we'll start the video out with the review of how today went, and then we'll get into it. So again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And get your pen and paper ready and take some notes because we're gonna break this slate. All right. So first off, shout out to LT, the best GPP man in the business. In the business, guys. Drop this lineup in the chat room. Got a 282, not too shabby. Um, but wait, there's a lot more. A lot more. All right, guys. So here's one of the lineups. I went way too heavy on TJ Leaf, and it could have been better. It could have been better, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. But yeah, fuck this guy. I will never play him ever again, ever. Too bad too, because it could have been a lot better. But there's the first one, a 282. This one here's a 285. Notice TJ Leaf's not on this one, so. Kevin Love had kind of a letdown day. This one was the same exact score, just different players. The 285. My punt was Terrence Ross. Um, Brogdon had a day. He didn't have a 50-point day, but a 47, damn near close, right? What's up, man? Look at this guy. Yeah, you're all about it. He gets excited when we win. And this was my best line of the night, guys. Dropped a 303. Um, This was a large GPP, guys. A large GPP. I'm sure it would have placed a lot better on a smaller one. But Devontae Graham, holy smokes, 56. LeBron was the highest scorer of the slate. Tristan Thompson did his thing. What's up, man? You trying to say hi and be cute for everyone? I know people love it. So yeah, this was what we did in the main slate. But wait, guys, there's more. There's more. So I've always played these tiers, and because a lot of my members too play them, and they've been asking for lineups. So I dropped two, and both of them cashed very nicely. Wasn't too hard. These tiers are pretty easy. I don't see how it's so hard to cash. LaMarcus Aldridge, he had the same exact score at halftime, and then the second half, it didn't move. Jeez, man, what is wrong with this guy, man? And this one here was an awesome one. This was a $3 entry, won $12 in a large GPP. Came in 38th because Trey Young was 2% because a lot of people were just off of him because they were scared of his minutes would be restricted. I didn't buy that for a second. I knew it'd be a close game. And Trey Young's not going to sit on the sidelines. I'm sorry, but he's not. Again, Fat Boy here ruined a takedown potentially. So how about TJ Warren, guys? But wait, guys, there is more winning, more winning. So today was the first day of college basketball. I told my members I'm going to drop some fire. So just a heads up, every single lineup I dropped in the chat room for college basketball cash today. Every single one. All right, so here's the first one. Even with Harris going down early in the first half and got a two, he was chalk anyway, so it didn't really matter. Thank goodness. But it's the first game of the season, so and a lot of people don't know about this stuff. So we got the advantage here at the DFS club, right? So I got a 218 here, and then we did I did two FanDuel showdowns. Got a 101. This was a $4 entry, won $10. This was another lineup I dropped. The second one I dropped in the chat. Damn it, it had Harris in it too, but it was hard to fade him. If he wouldn't have gotten hurt, he would have went off like he was supposed to do. But how about Banks? He was worth that 8.8K, man. Look out for him. And there's my other logo. So here we go. Here's the other showdown. So after a stat correction, thank goodness, this one cashed too. So a clean sweep of college basketball. Killed it in NBA. NHL, I cashed on one of them, but enough. I'm done showing you guys all my winnings. I'm just, I do this every video, so I like the show. Like people say, we killed it over here at this, and we killed it over here at that, and they never show you. Well, guess what? I show you win or lose. So let's get into the slate, guys. All right, so do you know what this is, guys? If you're new to the video, this is Draft Dashboard. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard for $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below, and you yourself can have Draft Dashboard. I use this optimizer for all my videos, for all my research. I'm sure you've seen it on other videos, but this is the truth. I'm telling you guys. Um, with that dollar, you get access to all my saved lineups, all my player pools for all these sports up here. You get the lineup optimizer, so you can optimize as many lineups as you want. You do it a million times. And then you got the NBA cheat sheet. I'll show you today's. You get the best locks of the slate, best studs, best mid range, and best value under 5K. So you also get the injury reports here. Kat and Joel Embiid are back from suspension. I thought that was an ugly fight. We still don't know about Sabonis yet, so we got to wait on that news. But yeah, guys, check it out. Click on the link in the description below. You can cancel at any time. There's no cancellation fees, none of that crap. It's real cut and dry, guys. If you don't like it, cancel it. All right, but at least give it a shot. $1 for 30 days. So, excuse me. Position optimizer time. I'm thinking about because of how everybody's priced right now. It's just weird. You're almost forced to play stars and scrubs. So I did a more balanced approach today, and it worked out a lot better. So I'm thinking a fade of Harden and Westbrook should work out. Now hear me out. Hear me out. We got Luka Doncic on the slate at 9-8. Look at his last two games, a 72 and a 74. Going up against Orlando, they're middle of the pack as far as defense against point guards, and he's cheaper than James Harden, and he's $400 more than Russell Westbrook. I guarantee you outscores both of them, guys. If you stack these two, it just eats up your entire salary. And a lot of the mid-tier guys are so priced up right now, it's ridiculous. So, man, it's just getting harder and harder. But it's okay. We still going to cash. So that's my reasoning for fading those two. Everyone else can eat the chalk on them. I'm going to take Luka and then maybe some, and then I'll just do mid-tier instead of stars and scrubs. Next up, I got Trey Young. I don't give a damn if it's versus Chicago, ranked fourth in the league against point guards. You saw what he did. Hurt. If he plays, he might not play. I don't know. I don't know how hurt he is. But he went out there and dropped almost a 60 today, 60 fantasy points. At 9-1, most absolute. You can stack these two and be cheaper. You can stack Luka and Trey instead of Westbrook and Harden and save some cash. So next, I don't like Kyle Lowry. Don't get me wrong. He's not my player pool, but he's just too much. He's 8-4. Come on now. I'd rather go with this guy right here, Malcolm Brogdon. He damn near broke the slate today. I think he got 47 fantasy points, 50, I think. 36, 46, 58. Brogdon's the real deal, and it's a back-to-back, I know, but Washington is absolutely dreadful against point guards. They're ranked 29th in the league. Yikes. So get yourself some Brogdon. Next up, see what I mean? Like Donovan Mitchell, 7-8. Donovan Mitchell should be like 6'9", 6'5", but they're just making it harder and harder because he had one game that was a 55. Other than that, he'll get you in the 30s. So at 7-8, Donovan Mitchell's in play, but I do not like the price. That's my protest. Next up, we got Sweet Lou. No Kawhi Leonard. We already know Kawhi Leonard's going to sit for resting purposes. He's going to go play bingo or go do something else because Jesus Christ, dude. Just play the fucking game. But that opens up value, so whatever. We got Sweet Lou. He'll probably come off the bench. He might get a start. I don't know. But if he comes off, it doesn't matter. He's 6'5". Now, this is reasonable pricing right here. Last two games have not been that great, 28 and 22. But it's Sweet Lou. Going up against Milwaukee, it should be a close game. It should be a good game. These two teams are powerhouses. These two teams could be in the finals. All right. Sorry, guys. I think the Clippers are better than the Lakers. All right. That's just my opinion. So yeah, get some Sweet Lou at 6'5". Next up, Fred VanVleet. Fat Fred VanVleet. He's 6'3". 30s every game, guaranteed at 6'3". I will pay that before I pay up for Mitchell. All right. You got to really like, what are the ups and downs? Don't overspend, especially right now with these crazy prices and as crazy as the NBA is right now. All right. Next up, we got to start paying attention to this guy, Dante Davinci, right? Davinci? I don't know. Sound like a goddamn Super Mario brother. 3.7 price tag. 32, 18, and a 30 in his last three. And he doesn't get that many minutes. He gets 20, 21, 17. And he's putting up these numbers? Sign me up. Sign me the hell up. Going up, the Clippers are 27th, believe it or not, against point guards. They're a very good defensive team, but against point guards, they can't stop them. They let them just shoot. So let's see, we got anybody else? Yes, we do. We got Kai Bowman from the Golden State Warriors at 5'9". So that's just good value right here. 35-35, no Steph Curry, no nobody. Um, we don't know if D'Angelo Russell's going to play. If he's not going to play, you got to roll Kai Bowman. I'm sorry, but he's going to get the start. He's going to get 37 to 38 minutes, guys. And the Warriors are riding high right now because they got that big win. So these kids have a lot. Let me tell you about Golden State real quick. These kids have a lot to play for. They're a bunch of minor leaguers. They want to stay on this roster. So they're out there, they're playing, they're putting their heart out. They're playing their fucking heart out right now because they want to make it the NBA. So they're not a bunch of prima donnas that have these guaranteed contracts. They're trying to get these contracts. So keep that in mind. Don't sell these guys short. I'm not saying they're a good team, but individually, as far as DFS goes, it'll pay off. All right. So let's go to shooting guard. Let's see what do we got here. We covered them. Jeremy Lamb. He started off today really hot and then kind of cooled off and then finished pretty strong. For 6'9", absolutely. He's capable of getting a 40, guys. Um, Going up against Washington, ranked 17th versus shooting guard, so they ain't shit. All right. Get him in there. A lot of people just skip over Jeremy Lamb. I don't know why. Maybe because he's not the most exciting player, but who who cares? I'll take the low ownership every time. Next up, Damion Lee for some value at 4.3. They got nobody down low, guys. Nobody. So Damion Lee doesn't get over 30 minutes, but last game he got close to that, and he got 31. So at 4.3, if he gets anything close to a 30, again, you're getting the same result as a 6K player. So keep that in mind. All right. Do I have anybody else? No, I do not. So let's move on to small forward. NBA's make me really, really dissect this year, man. It's making me work for these wins. We got Giannis, Antetokounmpo, Big D. Hopefully a close game, and if it's a close game and he's getting 30 to 40 minutes, he's going to get a 77 or more. That's my prediction, guys. The Clippers are 11th versus bigs, so I mean that's not great, but it's not bad. So get yourself some Big D, pay up for that 11-7. He'll pay that off. I'm not worried about it. No Ben Simmons, so Joel Embiid will be back. So you can just back off all them Philly players you're getting for value. Jabari Parker's just too expensive. You know I love him, but I'm not paying 6-7 for Jabari Parker. I'm not going to do it. Next up, Marcus Morris. Not his brother that just went out there and got 5 fantasy points. No. This is the good one. All right. This is the good Morris. 42 and 51 in his last two. He gets the start, guys. He has a great matchup. I mean, Detroit's 28th against bigs. So that's almost last. That's creeping up to last. So he's in a crush matchup, and he's only 5'9". Let's see who else we got. I like Jonathan Isaac. Believe it or not, I like Jonathan Isaac. I like the price at 5'6". Whenever he's in a good matchup, he goes off. You got to pick and choose your days when you play Jonathan Isaac. Going up against Dallas, they're 20th against bigs. So that's not too good. So he's definitely worth a look. Same with this man here. He surprised the hell out of me this year so far. It's Harrison Barnes from Sacramento, the Sacramento Queens, as The Rock said. 31 and 39 minutes. He'll play 40 minutes, no problem. That's just how he is. Pretty consistent. 38, 31, 31. 5-2, get him in there. Next up, who we got? We didn't cover yet. TJ Warren, the man that broke the slate completely today. What did he get? Like 43, 44, something like that. But of course, I played him on the day when he got 7, right? So I got burned, but can't hold grudges, and not in a matchup against Washington, who's ranked 20th against power forwards and small forwards, guys. So get him in there. TJ Warren at 5'8", that's a steal. Definitely a steal. And I think that's okay. Schroeder likes to chew on cords. I'm just making sure he's chewing, but on my backpack, so that's okay. Let's go to power forward. So bonus, we got to wait on the news, see if he's going to play. Next up, great price for Porzingis, 7-7. 31 and 37. So he gets the minutes. He's got a 47. He kind of screwed up and got a 27 and then a 37. At 7-7, a lot of sevens. Then these sevens down here, it's lucky. And so, yeah, you look at 7-7, 7-7, 7. Very lucky. So if you're as superstitious as I am, get Porzingis in tomorrow. We talked about Morris. We talked about Isaac, Barnes. Belizia up next from them Sacramento Queens. 4-9. His price won't budge, which is good, right? He's not getting a full run, which I don't get. These coaches crack me up. Last 2 games, his shots have been falling. 26 and 32 fantasy points. So if you need a roster, save some money, Belizia is your dude. Next up, we got Beasley. He went out there and crushed it today, guys. He was highly owned, but at 4-2, if there's no Sabonis, get Beasley in there. All right. If there is Sabonis, back off Beasley. It's that easy, and it rhymes. Next up, Omari Spellman comes off the bench. Hopefully, he gets 15 to 18 minutes. Right. He's only 3-3, so there's some great value there and a great matchup against Houston. They can't stop bigs to save their ass. So get him in there. Next up, we got Richaun Holmes from them Sacramento Queens. A lot of Queens in here. Ranked 23rd against bigs. Richaun Holmes is a safe play at 5'8". He's still too cheap. I know he don't start, guys, but he gets minutes. 39, 16, and 34. He's definitely due for a 40 burger. All right. So I think that's it. Yes, that's it. So let's go to center. All right. So we got Andre Drummond in a great spot against New York. All you can hope for in this is that the game stays close, right? So at 10-8, I'd pay up for Drummond before I pay up for Harden or Westbrook. We went over Porzingis. We went over Beasley, Spellman. Next up, we got Karl-Anthony Towns at 10K. Coming back from suspension, so he's well rested. Memphis is pretty tough against centers, but it's Cat. He's not just any center. It's Karl-Anthony Towns, for fuck's sake. So he's worth a look at 10K. That's a fair price. Same with next up, Joel Embiid has a brutal matchup, but it's Joel Embiid against Utah. 9-5. So you can save 500 and go Embiid, instead of Cat, they'll get you similar numbers. But yeah, get him in there. And then don't forget about Clint Capella, guys. That is my top secret play for the day. He's only 6'4". Pulling up against Golden State, they have like I said, they have all these minor leaguers down low. Who's going to guard them, right? I think Clint Capella is very sneaky. It's a very sneaky play at center tomorrow at 6'4". Let's see. We covered Richaun Holmes. Next up for 4K, we got Dwight Powell coming back from injury. He's still trying to ease his way up. He did get 27 minutes his last game. He just had a shitty game. It happens. So his minutes are starting to climb back up. So at 4K, you get a starting center from Dallas. He's worth a look at 4K. I'm just saying. And that's going to do it. So let's go to my watch players. Before we do that, guys, let me show you about the DFS club where you can get all my lineups, guys. So this is it, guys. This is home. www.dfsclub.com. We have just changed the game, guys. We are 3 providers in one. We got DFS Space. You got myself. You got the DFS Whisperers. We're NBA fantasy gods. All right. We're trust me when I say we win more than anybody in the industry because I pay attention to everybody else in the industry. And not to mention, we are the cheapest. We're the most affordable. Um, we give you lineups, guys, for one price for every single sport. Cannot beat that. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA. 9 weeks in a row, I've won big on MMA. College basketball, guys, I got it down. All right. Roll with us. You get lineups for all these sports for one price. We have over 460 members. We've only been doing this since August 1st. That's laughable, right? But our reputation speaks for itself. Click the join now button. Very important. Make sure you click on my logo, the one in the center. And then here are your plans. So when I said we're the most affordable, I meant it. $25 a month gets you every single sport. Not per season, not per sport, for everything. All right. You can save money and go 6 months. You can save a lot more, go for a year, or you can check us out, do a 3-day pass. Um, every single package here is all access. You get all access to the members only Slack chat where we drop all the lineups. It's where you got 460 people helping each other out in there, constructing lineups. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I'm so proud of it. This thing went from a free chat back in April that I started to this beautiful, legit family we got now. I mean, it's just amazing. I'll pat myself on the back for this. 24/7 tips and advice by the DFS Club because we're always in there, guys. We're always in there. Win or lose. If we lose, we'll take it on the chin. All right. You get pre-lock insight, which are the members only podcasts. We got DraftKings, FanDuel. We cover Price Picks, Yahoo, Monkey Knife Fight. You name it, guys. We got sharks in there. We got LT in there, the best GPP man in the business. He drops 3 lineups for you. So check it out, guys. Pick your plan. Click the Let's Get It button, and then follow these instructions right here at checkout. That way you get your invite and you're automatically in. If that doesn't pop up, DFS Space will be there to help you. And just let them know Skywalker sent you. All right? And you're in. That's it, guys. Come join the family. We'd love to have you. There's plenty of room for everybody. We're trying to get to 1,000 members by December. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I'm break the Guinness World Record for members as far as providers go. I wonder if I can do that. So let's see. So yeah, guys, www.dfsclub.com. Come join the winning team. Come join the family. We'd love to have you. So you know what time it is. Your favorite part of the video and mine. Time for hashtag Schroeder's picks. So Schroeder's going to give you who's going to get a double double, who's going to get a double double, and then who's going to get us a triple double. So now Schroeder is scary accurate. Scary. So, all right, Schroeder, you ready? It is time. It's time to go to work. So here he is. So Schroeder, let's take a look at the slate. Who you got? Who's got the first double double? Who you got? Who's got the first one? See, I'm like Han Solo. He's like Chewbacca. I understand everything he says. Are you sure about that one? That's an easy one. All right. So Schroeder says Trey Young gets a double double tomorrow, guys. So Schroeder, take a look at the player pool. Who's getting the second double double? Who is it? Come on, you're playing it safe tonight, aren't you? Schroeder says Luka Doncic gets a double double. I think he gets a triple double, but Schroeder says he's getting a double double. So maybe he has a down night. So Schroeder, who's gonna break the slate? Who's gonna get us that triple double? Who's it gonna be? Take a look. Who's gonna break the slate? All right. Who you got? Well, I'm gonna tell him anyway. You don't have to whisper. All right. But good job. I agree. So Schroeder says Giannis Antetokounmpo, Big D, is going to get the triple double tomorrow, guys. So instead of going to DraftKings and building a lineup, I'm going to save you guys some time. We're going to use the position optimizer, so you guys can see, sorry, the lineup optimizer, so you can see what Draft Dashboard's all about too. Let's get you a free lineup. Sponsored by the DFS Club, guys. So we got here. It uses 4.8 of a 50K salary. So we got Brogdon, Fat Red Vanvleet, Marquise Morris, Harrison Barnes, Spellman, Jeremy Lamb, Damion Lee, Luka Doncic. Could probably do better than that, but I will save that for my draft dashboard members. You can go in there and play with it, tweak it, construct it however you want. Like I always say, guys, lineups are like pieces of art because they are yours. You created them yourselves. They're original, right? So take pride in your lineups. That's my message to you, and that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Schroeder's ready to get his salmon treats. He knows he did his job. So don't forget, come join the family. www.dfsclub.com. Click on my logo, guys, and you're in. All right. And draft dashboard $1 for 30 days. Your Schroeder, you want to take them out? Oh, I love this kid. All right. So, like we always say, guys, let's get that bread and don't take shit from nobody. Schroeder and I, we are out. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.